Good afternoon and welcome to the campus of Christopher Newport University. Here we have Lionsbridge as they host AC Commonwealth. As we approach the end of this homestand for Lionsbridge FC, just a couple more games before they get back out on the road. And a couple of big games as well, including this one against Commonwealth tonight. It's about 70 degrees and pretty muggy and humid outside, but that's not going to stop us here. We've got quite a bit of action coming up for you in the next 90 or so minutes. We're going to start off with the rosters first for the visiting team, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Number 6, Jane Lindo. Number 7, Robert Copeland. Number 13, Eduardo Barria. Number 17, Marco Manlovich. Number 20, Khalik Lawrence. Number 22, Christian Javier. Number 37, Sammy Blosser. Number 43, Dale Pearson. Number 54, Cameron Luster. Number 55, Matthew Street. And number 64, Frank Luster. And for your home side, Lionsbridge FC, starting in goal tonight is number 00, Connor Andrews. Number 7, Alex Levengood. Number 8, Alfredo Bozalongo. Number 11, Adam Davie. Number 12, Aldair Cortes. Number 15, Tony Shaw. Number 17, Matt Locke. Number 23, Peter Dearle. Number 26, Razvan Ititesc. Number 28, Rob Tomlin. And number 30, Matt Jones. So I'm Austin Hirsch, and I'll be bringing you on this exciting adventure that we have tonight with the beautiful game that we call soccer here in the United States. Football, as they call it, across the pond and almost everywhere else in the world. Lionsbridge coming into this game with 3 consecutive wins under their belt, with making their overall record 7-2-1. Last time out, it was right here at Christopher Newport University at TowneBank Stadium. They won the Coastal Virginia Challenge Cup by a score of 2-0 against cross-water rivals Virginia Beach United Charles Touche, netting the first goal of the contest in the 50th minute. Then Adam Davie sealing the deal in the 90th minute stoppage time to ensure that it would be once again Lionsbridge hosting the cup for the 3rd time in a row. The Lionsbridge head coach, Chris Wally, and we're going to take a quick break here for the national anthem and then be right back for the start of this contest. as both teams cross the middle of the field and shake hands. We got 45 minutes ready to go here in the first half, as Lionsbridge looks to continue their winning ways, bumping up with another win in the record book, trying to move to 8-2-1 as playoffs are fast approaching for the USL 2 coming up in just a few weeks. Before we get started, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Matt Conti. Matt is one of our longtime supporters and a member of the Defenders of the Bridge, one of the most vocal supporter clubs or groups of the supporters of the club here, especially in games and in attendance. We wish Matt a speedy recovery and thank him for his continued support. Tonight's captain for Lionsbridge is number 23, Peter Dearle, the 22-year-old from Nottingham, England. As Commonwealth heads out onto the field. Will be Lionsbridge in the bright blue jerseys, defending from the left side of the screen. And it's AC Commonwealth in the black as they make their way over towards the right. Tonight's officials are wearing the red uniforms. And we're about to get underway here. Once again, the lineups for Lionsbridge FC presented by Chick-fil-A. Connor Andrews in goal, Alex Levengood, Alfredo Bozalongo, Adam Davie, Aldair Cortes, Tony Shaw, Matt Locke, Peter Dearle, Razvan Ititesc, Rob Tomlin, and Matt Jones. Adam Davie has been quite the influential member of this Lionsbridge roster, especially on offense. Added some important goals earlier this season in the contest against Wake on May 22nd. He put 2 past the opposing goalkeeper in the 16th and then 58th minute. And also in the most recent contest, he netted the solidifying goal in the 90th minute in stoppage time. So we're going to look to see if we can find some offense, maybe even a goal out of number 11 in blue. As we get started underway here, Lionsbridge with possession. They're one of the teams that like to play slowly out of the back. They don't see something they like, trying to move up on offense. They're not afraid to slow down, bring things all the way back, possibly even the goalkeeper. Look for an alternate angle. Another thing about the Lionsbridge tactics is the defender number 30, Matt Jones, a 19-year-old who hails all the way from New Zealand. So quite the trip he's taken to appear here for Lionsbridge, as the boys in blue now swinging the ball all the way back around the defense. Shaw has it, and he looks down the line, trying to find Davie. Davie's there, has it on his right foot, plays it for Jones, inside the 18, back across the middle. Good clearance there by the defender. But it looks like that one rolled out over the end line right before Jones could pass it across the middle. But speaking of Jones, he's one of those, he's in that right back position, but he loves to play as a wing back, joining up on the attack. As you saw just a couple of seconds ago, he's never one to shy away from there. Has a lot of speed and a lot of stamina. He's wearing that rugby-style protective helmet. So he just threw the ball in there towards Shaw. Shaw with a pass across the heart of the field. On his teammate and team captain, Dearle, on the opposite side. This ball goes out for a throw-in here. Cortes gets set to take it. So looks like there was just a bit of miscommunication. 2 soccer balls out on the field. The official will just restart the action here with a drop ball. And it'll be played back by Commonwealth. As Shaw picks it up at his feet now. Lionsbridge has been one of those teams that likes to jump out to an early start and try and find a goal up on the board quickly. It's a favorite tactic of Wally, but we haven't seen anything here. Maybe that one opportunity. But a hard challenge by Tomlin. The ball skips up. Looked like it hit his arm, but Official says no call there. That's passed up on the left wing by Pearson, intercepted though by Shaw. Locke takes it. Another one of the newcomers here for the Bridge. It's one of the things that's entertaining to watch about Lionsbridge as they play on from season to season. You see quite a number of familiar faces across each of the seasons showing up each year. But still, there's a number that come back again and again. One of them, Peter Dearle, has been an important part for this roster. Andrews as well. And some of the substitutes, too. Notably, Charles Touche is in his second year, I believe, with the club, and already one of the top goal scorers in club history in just his second year. Aerial battle here inside Lionsbridge territory. Lindo comes away with it for Commonwealth, and now they're on their first attack of the game. Pearson up on the left wing. They tried to corral this one, but out of play. I mentioned the slippery weather out here before the contest started, and that certainly is going to be a factor here today, or rather this evening, as the game transpires. Looks like that one just rolled out over the sideline. It'll be a throw-in for Commonwealth. These wet conditions will make the first touch very interesting once the ball gets going across the wet grass. There's a sliding challenge there. It looked like the Commonwealth player had possession, and that's a foul already. First foul of the game goes over to AC Commonwealth for a bit of an interesting challenge there. As Lionsbridge look to reset the attack, build it up on the right wing now. Here's Shaw. Attempted through ball, trying to find Jones. Somehow it gets there through the broken play as Locke plays it back. And now he'll have the ball back at his feet. Finds Shaw again. And Lionsbridge reset. Boswell looking to move up to the other side of the field. Just inside the center circle, able to find Tomlin was Dearle. Good one-touch pass there by Levengood out wide. Now they look to move down the line. Onside from the official. Clever move to get past the defender. And it's a penalty already here in the 6th minute. Or excuse me, that's a goal kick. It looked like the referee was pointing to the spot after a Lionsbridge player took a tumble inside the box. Would have been rather surprised if it was a penalty. Hence the tone, but rest assured. Looks to be just a goal kick here for the visitors as this one is sent up. Doesn't quite make it to halfway. Bozalongo keeps it in the Commonwealth half. Nice touch there by Locke as he moves to the outside. A couple of defenders on him. Tries to create some space as he moves further down the line towards the corner flag. Back across the middle. Davie misses this one, and it's sent back across inside by Ititesc. Ititesc gets it back. Right-footed cross. Trying to find a teammate on the opposite side. Lionsbridge a bit confused there. It seemed like they had a great chance to put one up on the board early here in just the 7th minute. But somehow, the back of the net seemed to avoid them. Correa to take the goal kick. He plays this one up, this time further down the field. Frank Luster collides with Matt Jones. Jones' helmet falls off, but a throw in here for Commonwealth as they look to move quickly down the field. That pass intercepted, though, by Locke, and he'll play it back to the safety at the feet of Andrews. Andrews looking to move it up. Great interception, though, by Lawrence of the opposition. He was able to pick out that pass from about half field away, come quickly across the center of the field. Knock that ball out of bounds. Tomlin moving it up to Bozalongo. Left-footed pass over to Locke. Down the line. Levengood. 3 defenders on him. Did well to not give over possession. Throw in here coming up for the Bridge. Jones with the ball in his hand. One touch to Levengood. He gets it back. Nice bit of skill there to evade the defender. As Bozalongo finds Levengood. Miscommunication, but they're able to get it back. One touch passing inside the 18, across the middle. And a bit of an awkward challenge. Now we're getting the penalty kick for Lionsbridge. After it looked like it was Tomlin who was brought down inside the box awkwardly from behind by what you could consider the last defender. Goalkeeper Borrillo was out of position. And that'll be a penalty here. Penalty kick in the 9th minute. I believe that was Lawrence who was guilty of the transgression. Levengood steps up to take this one. Gets the go-ahead from the official. And places it coolly into the back of the goal. The game's opening score. Lionsbridge up by 1 on the penalty kick. And it's all too easy there for Levengood as he buries it. Lionsbridge able to get that opening goal that they thoroughly enjoy. Look through maybe auspicious means off the penalty kick. Not exactly how you'd like to get your opening goal, but nevertheless, it's a goal. And Coach Wally, certainly happy about that one, especially as Levengood was able to take it. It's always a bit of a risky situation. As Levengood now, just inside the box, plays across back in towards the middle. Davie at his feet, drops it back. Bozalongo caught up in traffic. Was knocked away by Lawrence, a corner kick. It's always a bit of a tricky situation when you elect to pass the ball into the back of the net on a penalty kick. All it takes is the goalkeeper to just... The penalty kick taker looking a bit sheepish coming away from it. The short corner's played. Locke has it back. He'll play this cross in. Knocked away by Blosser. Dearle tried to pass it in as he's brought down. Hard challenge by number 34 in black. 54. That was Cameron Luster. And some of the fans not happy with the lack of a call there as they felt Lionsbridge player was taken out as well as made contact with the ball. Davie wins the ball. As this one rolls over, he'll pick it up for an easy throw. Tosses it back to Jones. Lionsbridge looking to move out on the attack now. They switch the field. Here's Dearle out wide. Back towards the middle, it's Tomlin. Bozalongo not on the same page as his teammates, and it's taken away by Commonwealth, moving down the field now. Picked up by Frank Luster. The double team tries to poke the ball away, and it falls back to Andrews. And he'll just boot that one out of the dangerous situation. Crisis averted there for the home side. Up by 1 off of Levengood's penalty kick. In the 9th minute, Jones shields this one away. Not too much trouble there from the winger. And the quick restart out towards the opposite side of the field. Marriott Newport News is the official hotel of Lionsbridge FC, and with one located just minutes away, right in the heart of Newport News, there's a Marriott in the city center. So if you're looking to book your next stay, be sure to book with Marriott in the Newport News City Center. Frank Luster moving the ball around, back in the defense, trying to take a page out of the Lionsbridge playbook. This ball escapes them. And Jones there. Now here's Locke. Back to Jones. Pressure slowly coming from Chris Cook. Inside, Davie, inside the 18. Great stop there from the goalkeeper, but regardless, had that gone in, it would not have counted offsides. Davie thought he'd timed that run perfectly, and it seemed that way for a moment. But good eyes from the linesman on the near side of the field. So a free kick here from just outside the 18. Maria takes it. And a good touch to control it. Right on the near sideline from Cook. Levengood now on his horse, back inside towards the middle. Taking a shot, it finds its way into the back of the net. Lionsbridge up by 2. Adam Davie, another goal to his name. Doubles the lead for the home side. A great bit of play there from the near side of the field. Lionsbridge fighting hard to win that ball back. They're able to do so. And a really nice job by Davie, timing his run inside of the middle. One to keep up with. A great ball by Jones. It looks like Ititesc is now trying to mount another attack. It was Jones who played that ball up from inside his own half. And Levengood able to catch it in between two defenders and play a ball perfectly in towards the middle. For the second goal of the evening for Lionsbridge. Now looking like a third. The goalkeeper spills this one for a moment, as Levengood tried to jump over him. It looked like the slick surface certainly didn't do any services there to Berea. As he continued to slide, Levengood looked like he cleared him. But Berea with a lot of speed there came sliding on towards the ground to try and lay claim to the ball. But inadvertently sort of landing on the goalkeeper. He gets called for a foul, understandably so. Berea seems to be back up on his feet, ready to go. And Jones gets called for jumping up over the back. Another foul against Lionsbridge. Now some great progress here inside the opposition's half for the Commonwealth. There's a free kick taken by Pearson. Inside the 18, just over the bar. Andrews looks like he had that one covered, but a great opportunity there for AC Commonwealth as they tried to pull one back. If I'm not mistaken, that was Matthew Street who got his head on that ball. Or excuse me, that was Frank Luster, actually, who made the header. Bit of an awkward challenge there, and the referee keeps his whistle in his pocket. A counterattack for Commonwealth. Far side of the field, Javier trying to play this one in, out over the end line before he could get his cross in time. And Papa John's, the official pizza delivery partner of Lionsbridge FC. Better ingredients, better pizza at Papa John's. Shaw to take this one. A slow build-up here for Lionsbridge, looking for an opportunity, a through ball over the top. Nice interception there by Cameron Luster as he clears the ball away. It just seems to bounce off the head of Chris Cook out of play, throwing for Lionsbridge. Levengood to Bozalongo. Those two teammates at William & Mary have amazing chemistry between each other. Great bit of touch there from Frank Luster as he rolled that one right between Bozalongo's legs. But unfortunately, they couldn't make anything out of retaining possession. The ball rolled over the sideline. Good touch there to break up the pass from Cook. But a quick throw on from Lionsbridge, and they'll play it right back to the defense. There's quite a few Lionsbridge substitutions warming up just off the sideline. Wearing those green bibs. Haven't received any word yet about whether those or when those substitutions will come in. There's an opportunity here, just played a bit too far from Cortes. The ball rolls out over the goal line. Going to be another promising attack for Lionsbridge. They're already up by 2, thanks to a penalty kick scored by Levengood in the 9th minute. And then Adam Davie able to touch another ball past Berea in the 14th. And if you'll remember back towards the beginning of the game, we had Davie circled on our roster. It was possibly a key influence for this Lionsbridge offense. If you'd placed a wager down, you would have won back some money, or at least not lost any, and that's the important thing. It's Cortes, a battle on the far sideline, and that's just cleared away by Dearle. As Dearle looked to be taken out, quick throw in, back inside the 18. Luster trying to take this one, win it back for his side. Dearle using his large size effectively. Counterattack headed the other way. Up through the middle for Levengood. He's inside the 18. Great sliding challenge by Sammy Blosser to deny the attack. And a foul committed by Lionsbridge will send the ball back the other way. So a great start for Lionsbridge as we head into the 21st minute. They're up by 2 as a free kick here for Commonwealth. About halfway inside their territory to the 18. They try to win a header. It's knocked on inside the 18. Andrews off his line, scoops this one up. It's the first bit of action that he's really seen here in this afternoon, in this overcast contest. Jones chests it down. And a nice turn to create some space for himself. And a one-touch pass finds Davie. Levengood out towards Locke. Locke will turn inside. Doesn't have a lot of options. Has Bozalongo, though, and it's kept along diligently on the opposite sideline. Good control by Lionsbridge as they're building up another attack here. An unfortunate giveaway and a rather careless one as well. Played up here now by Cook. Trying to find the forward who's playing just along the defensive line of Lionsbridge. It's number 63 in black. But Andrews got to the ball first. Cross in towards the middle. Levengood trying to take this one, and it slides right between his legs. Not sure if he thought he had a teammate right behind him or what in that situation, but Locke still with the ball, plays it to Levengood. A great opportunity there, and perhaps trying to get just a bit too cheeky with his finish. He played that one just on the wrong side of the post. Perhaps you might think that if it was clear conditions today, that one might be going into the back of the net, or a great job to cover quite a bit of ground. That one-touch chance. Chick-fil-A, one of the initial sponsors of Lionsbridge FC. They've been here since day one. One of the, you can see their logo almost front and center on the Lionsbridge jerseys. The free kick here. Played up and in. Commonwealth trying to come down with it. A hard challenge wins them the ball. And here's Pearson. Out towards his right, but offsides. So just a pair of fouls called against Commonwealth, but Lionsbridge doubling that total. They're up at 4 after that hard challenge. But quickly back down on the attack. Here's Davie. Cross in towards the middle. Finds Locke on the opposite side. One touch to get the ball out in front of him. Slides it 5-hole. Lionsbridge up by 3. Locke adding another up on the scoreboard. Matt Locke with the nifty little shot there, sliding it right between the goalkeeper's legs. It's almost the last place you think that someone's going to shoot when Matt Locke deciding to test his luck there. He comes up with his name in the score sheet and another goal up on the board. And it shows you how dangerous. Mount another attack there, trying to find their way inside the 18. And it's Adam Davie, of course, with the assist. He's been all over the field tonight on offense for the home side. As anytime he gets the ball, you know it's a dangerous situation for the opposition. He's one of those players that can do it all on offense. He can pass, he can shoot. He can make those runs that give defenders nightmares as he sticks so close to the last defender and has a tremendous amount of speed off the jump. As soon as that ball is played, he can quickly run in behind them, making it seem, or at least appear, that he was offsides initially. But it's really just that speed right off the gate that he does so well with. A foul on Lionsbridge and a free kick coming up for AC Commonwealth. There's 3 goals from 3 different goal scorers here. 26 minutes almost gone by in the opening half. Berea takes this free kick, and he's able to knock it up. Tries to find Frank Luster, and then out wide toward Javier. The Lionsbridge able to clear this ball away. And a quick throw. Find Javier again. 2 defenders on him. He's able to find a teammate as this ball is played in towards the center, headed away by Shaw. Levengood able to pick it up. He's able to spy Locke, and Locke switches the field back to where the ball came from on the opposite side. Ititesc tries to keep it in. And that one strikes one of the substitutes, Eberle. The throw in here for Commonwealth. They're deep within their own side of the field. Lionsbridge pick this one up. Locke just outside of the 18. Too many black shirts in the area. Close him down quickly. He was in prime real estate for trying to put another goal up on the board, or at least a shot. This one out over the sideline. Last touch by Lionsbridge. And another Commonwealth throw coming up. The visitors have had a number of chances so far in this contest. It's not quite as one-sided as the scoreline would leave you to believe. Davie plays this one up. A bit out of his reach, though. Easy enough for the goalkeeper to come out and collect off his line as he redistributes it over towards his left. If you'll recall back to about 10 minutes or so ago, Frank Luster with a great opportunity and a header that came off his head with quite a lot of speed. Andrews did his best to try and cover it, but the shot was over the crossbar. With a number of chances that Commonwealth has had so far, great bit of passing and chemistry there as this one's played in towards the middle by Locke. And Bozalongo distributes it out towards his left. Cortes inside. He'll get the ball back thanks to the defense. And he'll play back to Bozalongo. You would think that AC Commonwealth would have at least one goal up on the board. Jones joining the attack. Pass for Locke. Nice turn there to create some space. He'll just lay the ball back. Receive it once more. Inside, here's Davie. Across towards the center, that one's deflected away by Sammy Blosser. Another corner kick coming up here for the home side. Locke and Bozalongo were short there. Bozalongo trying to send this one across the field. Looked like it might have been deflected for how off target the cross was, but the official says that it was just a misplaced touch. The ball is set down for a goal kick. Lionsbridge Football Club would like to thank our friends at Clancy and Thay's Construction Company for their long-standing support of the club. Clancy and Thay's aims to do the right thing the right way, and that is the Clancy way. Cortes wins this ball back for his side in the double team. He quickly gives it over as the numbers game overpowers him. Good skill by Lindo to move the ball up. He's brought down. Lionsbridge able to force the ball back into their own feet. There's now some substitutes line up. Hit the center of the field for the home side. This ball taken away by Blosser. He's fighting hard to keep it, but turns it over. The through ball is poked away by the defense. Cameron Luster towing that ball over the sideline. So Levengood is one of the players who's headed off the field here. The 19-year-old from Richmond, Virginia, with one goal to his name on the penalty kick. And coming in to take his place, Matt Bentley. Matt Bentley, an equally proficient goal scorer, especially from a set-piece position. And Peter Dearle headed off the field. Taking his place is Lucas Christensen. In towards the middle, Bentley, his first touch of the game. But that one skied over the crossbar, out of play. Bit of a missed opportunity there, but would have been difficult for Bentley to try to put that shot on target. Christensen from Denmark. Recently advanced to the next stage of Euro 2020 or Euro 2021 maybe. As the global pandemic screwed up all the dates for tournaments and things like that. With a big multi-goal win over Russia, I believe it was, and thanks to some help from their Belgian neighbors, they were able to advance in dramatic fashion. As they move the ball down the field now, here's Davie. Plays it in towards the center. He's offsides once more. It's another close call there for Lionsbridge. They've now been bitten a couple times by that linesman on the near side, waving the offsides flag. Lindo gives this ball away to Bentley. It would have been an interesting play there from the goalkeeper to play it to Lindo, who is in a compromising position as already, with two defenders, one on the opposite side. Not really sure what he thought he could do there with the ball. For Lionsbridge, another chance here. Locke, one defender on him, plays it low cross in towards the middle. And finally now it's cleared away by Cook. Jones looks to move quickly, but another substitute to slow things down. Alfredo Bozalongo headed off the field. And taking his place is Robbie Bruce. Locke now. Low cross once more. Defender in the right place. Good clearance by Cameron Luster. He's able to find a teammate, more importantly, up near the center of the field. The defenders from Lionsbridge a bit too aggressive, and they win the ball back for their side. Christensen getting some touches here. He plays it back to Shaw. And Commonwealth get ready for their first substitution. Through ball here, trying to find Bentley, goalkeeper off his line. A lot of speed there. He does well to get to the ball first. That's the second or third time that we've seen Berea come off his line with a lot of pace to claim a ball inside the 18. He's done so effectively twice so far. I believe that's Davie in the middle, who was pulled down from behind. So a foul against Commonwealth. And a free kick here. Although not in a very threatening position, you'd have to do very well here to slide one past the goalkeeper. So they'll just play it short. The sliding challenge places this ball out of bounds. Quick throw for Lionsbridge. As they look to switch to the opposite side of the field, they'll play this one up through the middle. Bentley, with hand on his back, falls down, courtesy of Cameron Luster. Now the foul's beginning to even out here. 4 for AC Commonwealth, 5 for Lionsbridge. And Chris Cook headed off the field for the visitors. And Robert Copeland will be taking his place in the back line. Copeland moving over towards that right back position. And the man who was over there now on the opposite side of the field. This free kick in a bit more of a dangerous area as you see the four-man wall taking place. Bentley to take it. Places it low, and that's off the field goal upright just over the soccer goal here. Good chance, though, for Lionsbridge. As Bentley had the direction of the ball right, just a little bit too much air behind it, or rather underneath it. And he sends that one over the crossbar. So 3 men went up there for the header. None came down with it. And Matt Jones with a good interception. Hard challenge from Javier. Wins the ball back just for a moment, though. It's Lionsbridge now with possession. Moving up the field. Christensen tries to link up with Bentley. But his touch is out just a bit too far in front of the forward. And it's out over the sideline. Played in towards the middle. Commonwealth able to win it back. Pearson. Good idea to play the ball back to Frank Luster. Intercepted by Bentley, though, as he looks for Lindo. Bentley gets it back. And now here's Tomlin. Slowing things down. Able to find Bentley again. As he moves out towards the right side of the field, he'll cut back in. Tomlin, a focal point of the attack, plays this ball up, looking for Cortes. Defender able to get there first. A throw in for Cortes. And he'll play this one up towards Davie. 3-on-1. Lindo takes it away. Perhaps getting caught up under Copeland's feet. He can't effectively clear this one out. Only goes about 10 yards down the field before heading out of play. Bentley gets it back just outside the 18. He goes down. The shot here, low and on the ground. Goalkeeper making good stop, especially holding on to it as well as You saw Davie quickly coming to crash the boards on any potential turnover. Davie now plays it out wide for Bruce. Had Bentley right up the middle. But tried to play things slow, and now Bentley just vocalizing to Davie that he was open. Possibly saying that he'll call for it next time. This communication is such a key part of soccer. It's difficult to know where all of your teammates are on the field, and that's where some great chemistry comes in, especially from the training ground. That's where you build up those reps. And it helps as well to have players from the same university or college. Immediately coming to mind, Alex Levengood and Alfredo Bozalongo, both from the tribe of William and Mary. There's a substitution here for the visitors. Sammy Blosser off the field, taking his place. We'll get that name for you in just a moment. Boyorquez, number 33. Luca Boyorquez for the visitors. This one played over across the field to Christensen. Cortes is back out onto the field. Up top, looking for Davie. Bentley able to step to it. They're trying to go through three defenders. And the goalkeeper doing a really nice job there to come off his line once more. Feel like a broken record at this point. Lay claim to the ball and prevent another golden opportunity for Lionsbridge. Sometimes after getting stepped on, or rather landed on, a bit awkwardly early on in the game, that would maybe dissuade a goalkeeper from coming off so aggressively. But he's done a really nice job blocking that out of his mind, having a goldfish memory. It's a certain famous soccer coach was made popular. A great through ball there, finds Bentley. Davie in the middle. Good cut by Bentley, left-footed shot. Defender gets in the way. Really nice job. Cutting off the opportunity was Cameron Luster. So he looks for Locke on the opposite side of the field. He tried to play it back in towards the middle. But that ball just a bit over his head. And he sends it over the goal line. If you live in the Hampton Roads area, then you know that mosquitoes here are no joke. Lucky for you, Mosquito Joe of the Peninsula has your back. Whether you're looking to have them keep your yard mosquito-free all summer long or planning a special outdoor event, they have the right service for you. Cortes to Bentley inside. The 18, low ball across the middle. Shot taken by Davie, but that one out over the goal line. Last touched by the defense. Corner kick coming up here. It's the third corner of the match for Lionsbridge. They'll play this one short. Locke gets it back. He plays the ball inside. Bentley off his head into the side netting. A quick cross and a quick goal. Lionsbridge add to their lead once more. And a really quick goal there off the set piece, the corner kick. Locke played it over. It looked like it just skipped right off the head of Bentley. I believe Bruce will get the assist. Lionsbridge now up by 4 before halftime. Ball played up top for Commonwealth. Jones trying to get there. He's unable to do so. A chance here for 63 in black as this rolls out over the sideline. Corner kick coming up. This corner's played in towards the top of the box. That's Lionsbridge who comes away with it. Tomlin moving up the field. Bentley has it currently at his feet, able to spy Davie on the opposite side. The through ball up for Locke. He's offsides, though. On the run. Bentley wasn't sure that the whistle blew, and to his credit, I don't think it did. Of course, offsides was signaled by the referee or the linesman. The goalkeeper tried to, but Bentley never heard the whistle from the center referee. So certainly he has reason to say that he should have another goal up on the board. As now he takes this one just outside the 18. Real Estate taking a shot just wide. And crashes into the netting behind the goal right in front of the beer garden. Substitution here for the visitors. Coming in, Mike Mitek. And headed off the field is number 63. He'll make his way quickly in that eruption of applause from the Lionsbridge faithful here in attendance at TowneBank Stadium on this rainy afternoon evening. Or rather overcast. Not quite raining anymore. Just because that Bentley goal was on a header. When you're in attendance here at TowneBank Stadium and a Lionsbridge player scores on a header, everyone in attendance wins a free coupon for a free chicken sandwich courtesy of Chick-fil-A. Davie playing it to Tomlin, across the field to Cortes now. Looking to go inside. Knocked away by Lawrence defensively. That'll be the halftime whistle here. Lionsbridge up by 4. Levengood got the goal scoring started. Now Bentley's making his case towards the official about what should have been possibly his second goal. Levengood in the 9th minute with a penalty kick after he was brought down right in front of the goal from behind. No card, though, issued. Davie scored about 5 minutes later in the 14th minute, and then 10 minutes after that, Locke with the third goal for the home side. And then Bentley's header in the 42nd minute off of Robbie Bruce. So we're going to take a bit of a break here. 15 minutes before the second half coming up. In just a few moments, we'll be right back. Lionsbridge up by 4, headed into the break. Welcome back to the second half here at TowneBank Stadium. The sun starting to peek through the clouds here. As Lionsbridge with a big 4-0 margin currently right now coming out of the break. And a big substitution en masse at the middle 45. I'm going to try to get that ironed out for you as that ball trickles over the sideline. And a throw in for Commonwealth coming up. Lionsbridge able to win that ball back. He'll play it into the defense for Christensen. One of the newcomers, Cooper, plays it up to Drought. Another new addition. Back in towards the middle. Out finds Lee. Good touch there to get past one. Lays it off for Drought. Cross in towards the middle. Goalkeeper hangs on to this one. He's had phenomenal hands tonight. Berea coming up with another big stop and able to hold on to it as well. Not allowing another opportunity for Lionsbridge. Headed back down by Christensen. Andrews waiting to pick this one up, and he finally does. Before sending it back out up towards the middle of the field now. Lee. Just offsides there. Couldn't quite time his run perfectly. Throw in here. Brennan Burton to take it. And Commonwealth interception, but Lionsbridge able to win it back. Only for a second, though. Lindo moving the ball up the field. This one's played, though, all the way back to Christensen. Bentley brought down from behind. Quickly playing this one to the opposite sideline. Good touch to try and control it, but it gets away from him. Lindo takes this one up sky high. Javier now brings it down over Drout's head. Cooper comes down to take it. It's dribbled out of play by Lee. So the second half lineup for Lionsbridge is as follows. Connor Andrews in goal, of course, still there from the first half. Christensen as well. Charles Touche, a new face. Bentley, who scored the fourth goal for Lionsbridge. Brennan Burton. Ewan Mclauchlan. Connor Drought. Ewan Mclauchlan. And Augie Cooper. All newcomers. Robbie Bruce back from the first 45. And rounding out the 11 is James Lee. So quite a number of fresh legs out onto the field for the home side here, up by 4. Looking to add to their lead here. Just played into the defense and switched across the opposite side of the field. Copeland, good touch to the outside of the foot to move away from the defender. Plays it up. Javier trying to get on the end of this one, but Cooper all the way back to Andrews, and he'll send it away. Picked up by the visitors. Good win by Luster, moving it up now. Frank Luster having it out over the end line. So Connor Drought controlling it, sends it to the opposite side of the field for Christensen. Touche on the end of it finds Bentley just outside the 18, looking for space. Played back for Bruce, now outside to Drought, inside the 18, across towards the opposite side of the field, trying to link up with Mclauchlan. Notably not McLaughlin. Similar last names can get a bit confusing at times, but we're doing our best here at TowneBank Stadium's counterattack. For AC Commonwealth, Christensen, though, able to win the ball back. Played it off Frank Luster, out of play. Moving it up the field now. Out of bounds, throw in here for the bridge. Burton taking this one. We'll get the ball back from Bentley. Now to Mclauchlan, up through the middle. Able to link up with Bentley again. Lee making a run, but a good stop there by Matthew Street. A hard challenge, but it's a fair one. That one, though, goes against Lionsbridge. Putting the pressure on, they're able to win the ball back. Lee but Bentley not on the same page there. It's an unforced error, gives the ball away. Good pressure from Bentley to win the ball back. He's tripped up from behind. No card, though, issued to Christian Javier for the challenge from behind, just clipping the ankles of Bentley, sending him to the ground. This one played up, down the line. Drought on the end of it. Covered by Copeland. Bruce in towards the middle. Bentley creating space. Able to find a teammate. Here's Mclauchlan. Pressure comes his way by Kellerman. And he's able to alleviate the pressure. Sliding challenge from Copeland. Knocks this ball out of play. Quick throw in here, possibly coming from Bentley. He's able to get the ball back. Now turning toward the inside. Another challenge by Copeland. And they'll say that Bentley had the final touch on the play before it went out of bounds. A great job defending by Copeland. Winning 3 successful challenges at a crucial area of the field. 18 yards from the end line. Or less than 18 yards from the end line. If he doesn't win that there, that's a challenge. If he doesn't win those challenges, that's a cross inside the 18 and possibly another goal for Lionsbridge, the way they've been playing this evening. Through the legs by Lee up to Bentley. Now issued out towards the opposite side of the field. Burton on the wing. Lee in the center taking a shot. Deflected away by Street. There's Matthew Street in the right place there. Drought almost getting crossed up. Javier quickly moving down the sideline. Doesn't have a lot of support, though. 3 Lionsbridge players. And how unfortunate. So he tried to play the ball in towards the middle, or at least deflect it off of Lee out of play. But it took a ricochet and came back, hit Javier. And throwing for Lionsbridge. Now they look to move to the opposite side of the field. Up for Lee. A difficulty controlling that one, and he wasn't able to corral it before it rolled over the end line. Took that one off his chest. Just had a bit too much pace behind him. And transferred a lot of that power in towards the ball. This goal kick up. Knocked away by Drought. Lionsbridge headed back on offense. Bruce plays it up to Bentley, who's in a great position trying to get a cross in. He's able to do so. Shot taken by Bruce. A great goal line stop from the defender. That was from number 63. First corner kick of the second half coming here for Lionsbridge. It's taken towards the inside. Bentley tried to knock it on towards the goal. It looks like the defender got there first, and it's quickly to be taken again. Bruce up inside, just inside the 6-yard box. Defender able to send this one a rocket out of the area. Nice job by Jane Lindo. Drought waiting for the last second to play this ball all the way back to Andrews. And they'll find a new angle on the build-up on the far side of their field, just in front of their bench. Possibly think twice about it, as it's with Cooper now on the near side of the Lionsbridge faithful. If you want to join their numbers in one of the upcoming home games here, head to lionsbridgefc.com/tickets. So there's a couple games coming up. Friday, June 25th. And Lionsbridge will take on West Virginia United. That's one of their 2 losses this season. They lost that previous matchup 4-2 in West Virginia. As Mike Mytek heads off the field, and Dale Pearson to take his place for AC Commonwealth. So Friday, June 25th, and then also Sunday, June 27th. And Lionsbridge will take on Tri-Cities Otters on Chick-fil-A night. Last time out, they won. Lionsbridge, that is, took the 2-0 victory. It now appears like they will win their 4th in a row, trying to find Bentley, but good stop by Matthew Street. As he was able to cut out the angle. This ball booted up and just out of play, right next to the Marriott Newport News City Center sign, which, by the way, is the official hotel of Lionsbridge FC. Book your next stay at the Marriott. It's conveniently located just minutes away from the stadium, right in the heart of Newport News. Ball played up by Copeland, intercepted by Cooper. And now it's picked up by Drought. Sliding challenge, good stop there. Forces the turnover. Cooper gets it back. Tomlin links up with Drought. Now to Touche. Bentley in towards the middle of the field. Still with Touche, low and on the ground. Defense comes up with the stop. And it's taken right off 63's feet by Mclauchlan. Drought in towards the middle. And a good clearance stopped before the center line. The goalkeeper off his line. Great stop there to deny Mclauchlan a golden opportunity. Lionsbridge appealing that ball went out over the end line. This one's played in towards the center. And again, Mclauchlan cannot convert on these grade A chances right in front of the goal. David Miller coming into the contest, taking the place of Anthony Kellerman for the visitors. He sprints quickly towards that right back position. Now Copeland moving up to join the attack. There's 2 great chances for Mclauchlan. It really is. He was denied on the first try by Berea, the goalkeeper. With a bold challenge inside. In towards the center. Seemed like he just jumped right over the ball. Maybe he thought he had a teammate behind him. There's a long ball over the top. It's picked up here by Javier. He's inside the 18. Testing Andrews possibly. Just puts it wide. What a great chance there for Commonwealth. That's their closest of the contest so far. And Javier's walking away, kicking himself after that one. Inches wide of the post. Andrews thanking his lucky stars for that one. So that was a great ball over the top, picked up by Javier. Behind the Lionsbridge defense, caught it in stride just inside the 18, had a great angle as well. Andrews did well to cover what he could. This one is played in for Bentley. Defense gets there first, knocks it out over the sideline. So slowing things down, Christensen plays it up for Mclauchlan. On the far sideline, just in front of the AC Commonwealth bench, Copeland takes it back as I get my tongue unknotted. It looks like we're all set to go once more. Cameron Luster brings the ball upfield. But a good stop on the opposite side of the field by Burton. He's able to win the ball back. Challenge takes Bentley down. That's a foul against AC Commonwealth. He's down for a bit longer than the Lionsbridge fans would like, as one of these substitutions is for him. So Bentley will head off the field, so will Christensen. And also Robbie Bruce. And coming onto the field is John Eberle. Also Jamie Gunderson onto the field for Lionsbridge. Certainly a fan favorite here among the crowd in attendance is Gunderson. Cross played low inside, just tipped wide by Touche. And a goal kick here. Taken, sent well across the center line. Flicked on. Nice play there by Luster. So he was able to find Copeland, and now another attack. Javier outside the 18, through ball in towards the middle. Shot taken just wide of the post and the crossbar as well. A great chance for Cameron Luster, I believe that was, taking the shot for Commonwealth. And again, just inches away from putting a goal up on the board here for the visitors. Certainly coming closer and closer, though, with each passing opportunity, and it's only a matter of time at this point before they're able to put one on the board. But can Lionsbridge hold on long enough? Less than 30 minutes to go here in regulation time. As Eberle plays this one back up to Burton. He's being challenged heavily by the opposition. He plays it back into the defense. Gunderson up across to the opposite side, finds Drought. He lays it off for Cooper. Pressure coming his way. Couldn't quite find Drought. Drought thought he had it. Still in bounds. Able to get his head on it, but he was just outside the field of play. Thrown for Miller. Cooper with the interception, and he'll play it all the way back to the safety of Connor Andrews' feet. Cleared away at the last second by Berea, out over the sideline. The substitution coming up, Mike Mytek. Or excuse me, that's Khalik Lawrence, who's coming out onto the field. Lawrence for the visitors. As he gets waved on by the official. Cooper plays it back. The feet of Andrews. Now they'll work their way up the field. It's Daniel Hoffmann, who is the other substitute for Lionsbridge. Hoffmann plays it in towards the center, trying to find Burton. Aggressive defending from Lindo clears that ball away. Lee, golden chance. Goalkeeper gets his hands to that one and disrupts the forward for Lionsbridge. Drought almost gets spun around, but he's able to hang on to the ball. McLaughlin towards the center, taking a low shot. Tipped away by the defense. Berea tried to get there in time and save the corner kick from going out, but just a step slow. That'll be the third corner for Lionsbridge. So we get a couple more substitutes for the visitor. Chris Cook onto the field, and he'll take Cameron Luster's place. Lindo is headed off the field. And taking his place is number 60. Corner taken by McLaughlin. Goalkeeper off his line. Berea again with another great job. Able to make contact with the ball, forcing it away. Not allowing another chance for Lionsbridge. Lee will take the throw. The pressure isn't over yet. Touche plays it back to Lee. This one's knocked away by the defender out. So another throw coming up. Lee to take it again quickly. Inside the box, McLaughlin plays this one, but that's well off target. No trouble there for the AC Commonwealth. Timothy Lemon onto the field. Taking the place of Roca Bayoka as the next available opportunity for AC Commonwealth. And it just seems like Lionsbridge able to win the ball back at every single opportunity. Unrelenting pressure. Building from the home side. Spurred on by their supporters. Cooper playing this one over the top of the defense, trying to find Drought. With the bigger-bodied defender, Matthew Street, lets this one roll out over the sideline. Bit of a difficult situation there for Drought as defender about at least 6 inches taller than him. And quite a few pounds heavier as well. McLaughlin to Touche, inside the 18, just outside the 6. Cheeky touch and a cheeky finish for Charles Touche. Another goal on the board for Lionsbridge, making it 5-0 in the 69th minute. Great build-up on that last play. Almost something out of nothing. So this great one-touch passing. McLaughlin getting the ball off a quick pass from, I believe, where it might have been. Or excuse me, that was Daniel Hoffmann. So Daniel Hoffmann, a great run up through the center. Touche able to pass it along to McLaughlin, and then a quick 1-2, essentially a wall pass, something that you learn rather early on in soccer school with your teammates. Of course, the replay brought to you by finish from Touche. There's a chance here. Another one, Eberle, back in towards the center. Burton, room to shoot. Street gets in the way. You didn't really have to move for that one. You've got to pick your spot better if you're Burton. It's Matthew Street acting as a brick wall at times here for the defense of AC Commonwealth, denying quite a few substantial opportunities for Lionsbridge. So almost trying to make it half a dozen. But denied by the defense. Nevertheless, though, 5 goals here for Lionsbridge. Levengood in the 9th minute off a penalty kick. Davie a handful of minutes later. And then Locke 10 minutes after that in the 24th minute. Bentley a header off a quick corner kick just before halftime. And Touche mere minutes ago as Drought takes this one inside the box. Dribbling along, trying to create space up top. Shot taken by Touche. Off the defender's hand, it looks like. As he's pleading his case to the official, I think he might certainly have a case to plead. But nevertheless, it looks like Lionsbridge will take this one quickly, or rather short. It looks like McLaughlin is as well. This one's played in by Drought, trying to find Lee. Defender gets there first. Hoffmann fakes across into the box, and it's McLaughlin who plays it. Grabbed by the fingertips of Berea. Great snag by the goalkeeper as he quickly throws it out. And a great touch by McLaughlin to stop the ball and quickly head back the other way. Here's Eberle. Great stop by the goalkeeper. It's still there, though, for Touche. And another stop by Matthew Street. At least I believe that was Street. A great stop by the defender, whoever it was. And yes, indeed, it was Street. Time and time again, denying Lionsbridge. What a great job he's been. Him and Berea's a brick wall in the back line. As the last line of defense for AC Commonwealth. Now it's being brought up by McLaughlin. He's tripped up, but a clean challenge from the official. So a throw in here. Drought takes it. Just played over to the opposite side of the field. Burton set to move the ball up. McLaughlin. Now to McLaughlin. Inside by Touche. Hoffmann is available. Tries to find him inside. Does so. Shot into the back of the net. Hoffmann shoots and scores. A nice half dozen here for the Bridge as they're up in the 73rd minute by a score of 6-0. A recent addition to the roster is Daniel Hoffmann from West Point. The fans certainly happy about his goal. That's his first of the season. And a you just saw a Chick-fil-A replay there. McLaughlin played it in for Hoffmann, who stepped all the way up towards the 6-yard box and easily put it past the goalkeeper. As Jimmy DiMaggio onto the field for Lionsbridge. A goalkeeper substitution. And a foul against the home side. Charles Touche off the field, taking his place is number 17. As Commonwealth nearly with another chance was taken away by Hoffmann. So Tony Shaw back into the contest for Lionsbridge. Also Matt Locke as well. Two more substitutions as Lemon tries to chase this one down. He's just can't get there in time before keeping it in play. Lionsbridge certainly, their offense coming out tonight, guns blazing. 6 goals on the board, 6 different goal scorers as well. So it's played up by Mclauchlan. Trying to find Burton up top. The defense able to get there first. Headed the other way, Luster. Frank Luster laying it off. Street. Nice idea with the one-touch pass for Cook, but didn't have any help. Lionsbridge continue to move the other way. Mclauchlan. Pass support inside. Cross towards the top of the box, trying to find Lee. Hoffmann plays it in. Quickly turning his lock. Back inside. Another big stop. Knocking away by Lawrence. Eberle has this one taken away. Frank Luster now dishes it out wide. It looks like he'll take the throw here. So Matthew Street plays this one up the middle to Javier. Miller. He gives that one away, though. An errant pass. Quickly won back. Pearson up inside. Long shot taken. DiMaggio covers this one easily. Not really a threatening shot from Chris Cook. Shaw bringing the ball up the field with pace. He's brought down. Quickly springs back up, though, as Cooper trying to play this one in behind the defense, where it's snuffed out by AC Commonwealth in the back. Good interception by Morshady. Street out towards Miller. And he'll get it back. Surveys the field. And a quick short pass to Pearson. He still has options available, but he's taking the real estate that's offered to him. Good pass. Cook. The ball at his feet. Here's Pearson once more. His left foot trying to go up through the middle, but it's picked off. And this Lionsbridge now headed in the opposite direction. Eberle with a bit of a stutter step there to create space and find Lee on the opposite field. Cooper coming, pressure on his back. Now wide open, Miller closing down. This cross inside and all the way through to the opposite side of the field. Doing well to win the ball here. This one's just played out of bounds. The throw in for Hoffmann. Lee has it, and now here's Gunderson taking his time. Quick pass out towards Mclauchlan. Gunderson gets it back. Cooper, clever back heel to find Lee. Back inside. Knocked away by the defender, Lawrence. Lemon is headed down with pace on the far sideline. But can they find him, though? Frank Luster doing his best. This one's taken off his feet. It's now brought down. Referee plays advantage. Drought in towards the center. This one's swallowed up by the goalkeeper. Counterattack building. Trying to find Cook. That one just out from under his feet and over the end line. That brings us to tonight's drive of the game, which is brought to you by Bowditch Ford. Only Bowditch Ford can give you a Bowditch deal. Our lowest price possible, the absolute best service, and our commitment to your safety. We want Nobody beats a Bowditch deal. Tonight's drive of the game was a great ball back inside towards the middle that led towards Lionsbridge's second goal, which was scored by Davie. It was a great through ball before being touched back inside by Levengood. He did well against the double team to find Davie all alone. It was well too easy for him as he put Lionsbridge up ahead by 2, giving them some extra insurance goal. Shot taken from well outside the box by Lemon. DiMaggio didn't even need to make a save there. Of course, the replay brought to you by Chick-fil-A, a long-standing supporter of Lionsbridge FC. They didn't invent the chicken, just the chicken sandwich. Nice touch by Lee. A shot. Good save by the goalkeeper. Maria has done a phenomenal job tonight. It's just unfortunate that the rest of his squad hasn't been able to help him too much. This shot taken over the crossbar by Mclauchlan. Now it's time for tonight's Riverside Man of the Match. The Riverside Sports Medicine team, including doctors J.R. Barley, Stephanie Giamatorio, and Scott Kling, keep Lionsbridge players healthy and on the field. Riverside Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Lionsbridge FC's choice for everything sports medicine. And tonight's man of the match is Ewan Mclauchlan. He's just done a really nice job all over the field. Of course, hasn't quite showed up with a goal for himself, but it's not always the goals that matter, but how you contribute in other ways. And this shot taken just over the fingers of the goalkeeper, and nearly a chance there for Mclauchlan. How fitting would that have been during the man of the match highlight? He almost netted himself a goal. But there's still some time left here, and a corner kick coming up for Lionsbridge, their 5th of the half. Lee set to take this one. Mclauchlan plays it inside. Knocked away by the defender. Second chance here. Shot gone awry, though, off the foot of Ewan Mclauchlan. A pair of substitutes make their way up towards the center line for AC Commonwealth. Coming into the game, Noel Bell taking the place of Chris Cook. And also Matthew Street headed off the field. We'll see who's taking his place in just a moment. So this goal kick sent up. Lionsbridge take it away for just a moment. And Mike Bayrott. There's also one of the other newcomers. Goalkeeper well off his line, but Bayrott's able to clear that one away. A throw in here for Lionsbridge. 5 minutes to go here in the allotted 90 minutes. Ball played to McLaughlin. Now it's with Eberle, creating room. Able to find a teammate just inside the 18. Shot being taken, tipped over the crossbar. Another great save from Berea, no doubt tonight's man of the match for AC Commonwealth. As time and time again, he's denied golden opportunity away from Lionsbridge. It surely would have been almost a dozen by now if nearly anyone else had been wearing the gloves. Excuse me, that's Travis Brown. Oh, it's Travis Brown who made that great stop there. So AC Commonwealth with quite a bit of depth as the last line of defense. Brown making some great saves, as well as Berea. It's Copeland back out onto the field in just a few moments. He'll be set to take the place of Frank Luster. McLaughlin bringing the ball up, able to find Lee. As Cooper shortly behind him. That pass intercepted by Bell and cleared away by Miller. Getting on the end of this one was Gunderson. Plays it back to DiMaggio, and he's forced to make a clearance while under pressure. A chance for Commonwealth. They have possession inside Lionsbridge half. Through ball over the top. Touched by Shaw. Dangerous situation. Past DiMaggio into the back of the net. And after a long time coming, finally the defense breaks down. And Frank Luster is able to get one on the board for AC Commonwealth. Perhaps knowing that he was coming out and Copeland was taking his place. Putting that ball into the back of the net with his last touch of the game, most likely, as he's headed off here in the 88th minute. Lionsbridge can't keep the shutout tonight. We'll have a couple more opportunities coming up this weekend. Friday, June 25th, they'll play West Virginia United. This pass up towards Lee. He plays a one-touch ball back inside towards the center. Eberle inside the 18. Miller trying to box him out. Eberle still, though, persisting. But somehow he gets called for a foul there. Maybe might have been pulling on the defender. You would think that whistle might have gone the other way. Coming up this weekend, West Virginia United on the schedule. West Virginia the victors by a score of 4-2. Lionsbridge looking to possibly rewrite the script and gain a big win in the USL2 standings. His playoffs are just around the corner. This ball played up. Bentley's trying to get there. This one's boxed out by Sammy Blosser. And a couple days later, Sunday, June 27th, Lionsbridge will play Tri-City Otters. Copeland is just a bit offside, but the referee's the head official, that is, plays advantage for Lionsbridge. That match against the Otters will be Chick-fil-A night. Ball played inside. Burton. Hoffmann now. Shot offsides regardless by Matt Locke. A bit too eager there to find his second of the night. Locke scored almost 65 minutes ago, back in the 24th minute. This one's dished out to Bayrot. And he'll get it again, back from Miller. Can't control it, though, out over the sideline. And a throw-in for James Lee. Deep in Commonwealth territory. And that'll be the full 90 here. Lionsbridge come away with an emphatic 6-1 victory. The Commonwealth scoring a late consolation goal in the 88th minute by Frank Luster. This game was all Lionsbridge for the most part, and then, of course, Eduardo Barria for the visitors. A penalty kick early on in the 9th minute saw Levengood put the opening goal up on the board for Lionsbridge. And a handful of minutes later, Adam Davie on tonight's drive of the game, which, of course, is brought to you by Bowditch Ford, netted another one. Matt Locke scoring 10 minutes after for his first of the night. And then Bentley just before halftime on a header, netting all the fans in attendance a free coupon for a free Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Charles Touche in the 69th minute. And then Daniel Hoffmann in the 73rd closed out the scoring for the home side. A couple of games still coming up on the schedule. Friday, June 25th against West Virginia United. As I said before, West Virginia came away with the victory. So, of course, Lionsbridge will need you in attendance to help cheer them on. They look to gain a lot of ground in the standings. So head to lionsbridgefc.com/tickets to purchase your single game tickets. Food trucks and craft beer available for everyone here in attendance. And, of course, some bounce houses as well in the festival area. A great way to end your week and get your weekend started off right. And then to close your weekend, Sunday, June 27th, on Chick-fil-A night, Lionsbridge will host Tri-Cities Otters. And you can, of course, purchase your tickets as well. Same place, lionsbridgefc.com/tickets for that. Or if you're unable to make it to the game, you can check it out here once more on Facebook. So a big shout out to Lionsbridge FC. 6 goals scored by 6 different goal scorers. And a well-played match by Commonwealth. Their goalies were outstanding. Barria did a tremendous job trying to keep his side into it. But the unrelenting pressure from the Lionsbridge offense proved to be too much for him. As now the Bridge make their way over towards the fans to sign some autographs, give some hugs, handshakes, high fives, everything of the like. So a big shout out to everyone here in attendance. Thank you for coming out and cheering on your local soccer club, as well as the staff here of Lionsbridge FC putting on the production today, both behind and in front of the scenes. I have been and will continue to be Austin Urge, and we'll see you next time.